Okay, so I just made a video. I'm talking about hair type acceptance, but I just wanted to come in. I had something on my mind, something that happened to me yesterday, and one of my friends comment. She said to me, yesterday my hair, it wasn't exactly like this. Actually, the style I did kind of started like this, chunky to the style. And then like over a few days it grew into a fro, and actually the day that this happened, I think I made a video that day, so you probably will get an idea of the style that I had. But anyway, it was still a chunky twist out, but it had bushed up to the point that it kind of turned into a fro type of thing. But I usually do, as you can see, like a center part type of thing. And so like imagine if this went, if we were to pick this out or something like that, and it still had the part there, and I mean, I thought it looked good. I'll show you guys a picture after this, whatever. I mean, thought it was fly that day, and my friend comes and says, "Oh, is that a part in your hair?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh, I've never seen an afro with a part." Okay. And I was like, "Yeah, well, it was a style that just kind of turned into a fro." One of the things, let me start by saying this. I may seem like it on here because I'm ranting, but I'm not a confrontational person at all. And that's probably why I have to come on this channel and tell y'all this, because I never get a chance to say it to the person in person, because I don't think of it at the time. Like, I'm really I'm not passive, but I'm really not a confrontational person. And so I always think of my comeback like 20 minutes later, and I don't ever say it to the person. I just let it go, kind of let it roll off type of deal, whatever. So, I didn't even know what to say when she said that. She was like, "I've never seen an afro with a part." I was like, okay, for one, it's not an afro, but, I don't want to go into the whole, it's a twist out. She doesn't even know what it, and ignorance about natural hair is just, it's really starting to bother me, whatever. And she was like, I said something like, "Oh yeah, it was a style, and then it just kind of ended up this way." And she was like, "Well, maybe you should blend it in." Excuse me? I mean, and that was a thought I had, but I just kind of, like I said, I'm not aggressive at all. And I just kind of let it roll off. And like, after the fact, I thought about it, and like, I just don't understand where people think they can say stuff to you like that, and she's a friend, but it's like, and mind you, folks, she wasn't saying this in like a helping, like she had a look on her face like, "Is that a part?" Now, mind you, she has a weave, and I'm not saying anything about people with weave, because I used to be a weave head. Like, before I went natural, I was all into the weaves, and I got kind of sucked into that whole world and whatever. But I didn't particularly think her hair looked great that day, because like ever since I've gone natural, and I'm not trying to buy into any stereotype or anything like that, but ever since I've gone natural, like, I actually don't care for the look of straight hair anymore. Like, to me, textured hair looks more fun, and I don't just mean necessarily natural hair, but even just like curls and waves and whatever. Like, I like the look of textured hair. To me now, especially on African American women, I don't like the way straight hair looks anymore, because to me it just looks so false. Like, that's not your hair. Like, but anyway, my point is, like, I didn't particularly care the way her weave was looking today. But I'm not going to tell her nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to come at you like, "So, maybe you should get some weave that looks more like your hair." No, didn't say that, you know? So I don't understand why, you know, she's coming at me telling me I need to take the part out of my afro. Okay. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I don't wear my hair for you. I wear my hair for myself. And I don't even know. I'm just kind of rambling on this video, but I guess let me try to sum it up and say, you know, it's just really frustrating to me how ignorant people can be about natural hair. And I made a video kind of about this earlier, on conversations I dread and how people are so uneducated, like into natural styling, into things that you can do with natural hair. Like, to me, I thought the part was looking good because one, you want to look different, and you know everybody's different, and you know you can do so many different things with natural hair. Like, you're not just wearing an afro. I don't want to get into that discussion. I've already talked to you guys about that, but you know, it's just very frustrating. Most of my, I don't have it. I've been meeting some naturals now, but up until now, I really didn't have any friends, that were natural. Most of my friends are relaxed, and it can be really difficult because I'm the only person in the group, and sometimes they're looking like, what's going on? Like, I'm pretty sure when they saw this today, they was like, what's going on with that? But let me tell you something. I look fly, and I know I look fly, and I look different. Like, I don't look like everybody else sitting around with this plastered, straight, relaxed hair on their head. Like, I look different. And I've always been a person who values uniqueness and values, you know, being different and, you know, going against the grain and sticking out. And so I think that this hair fits me perfectly because of that. And, you know, like I said, I'm not a militant or anything like that. I mean, like I said, I've been there. I was the paying $80 a bag for some Remy. Never again in life will I go down that path because it is too expensive. But you know, I can respect that as long as you respect me. And you know, I just don't. You know, I just felt very disrespected, and that's not the first time I've had a comment from a friend. In fact, it's not the first time I've had a comment from that same person. But you know, I just really hope that I can show them with my hair, you know, all the things that natural hair can do, and be a representative, you know, out here for us naturals in my circle of friends. But I've rambled enough. You probably didn't want to hear this story. It probably means nothing to you. But you know, thank you for listening. Like I said, trying to up my video game here and, you know, get some more stuff out to you guys. And I will talk to you later.